Welcome to Penumbra Black Plague. We finished Overture and now we were kidnapped by some entity at the end of the hallway. What is that entity? Where are we? We'll find out. Oh wait, I don't want a fucking tutorial. Whatever. Please. I want heart.
Without this knowledge, without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you. I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go. I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was. I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a
He doesn't
madman
look so
friend.
healthy, that's for sure.
You had to know how
Mr.
lonely
Red.
I was. I incinerated my best friend.
Maybe for the best if he looks like that.
He wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt. I ventured boldly onwards and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid
At this
I was.
point, this is a game for 2006, 2009, I don't know.
All of these things.
You know,
So human.
I'm always
so
kind of restrained to ask, say kind of spoiler things, but I am also sure most people that watch this already played this anyway. I mean, we never find out who actually was at the end of the hallway in Overture. It didn't look like tuurngait, you know? Joe Biden, wake up. Brings back memories, man. The early 2010s. Well, yeah. Ah, those were different times. McQueen. It's locked. Move. Thank you. He ain't gonna give mercy, that's for sure. Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily our own. Get out now. Oh, who's oh? Eh. Okay. Let's see if I can see him. No, probably not. It's my time, not my time. It's not my time yet. That it's weird that it does that. You know, it makes this huge kind of like rebound. Come. There we are. Time to escape. My trusty glow stick again. Something that's really missing in Amnesia. Alright. What is that? I don't know. Is this the jump scare one? No. I think it's not Twilight of the Cake, but the other one. Yeah. There was a fan-made Penumbra game. Well, I guess you got my last note. We are through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped into ventilation, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set in the mess hall. Should be safe there. I've been marking my route. If you follow that, you'll be fine. Almost home and dry now. I've heard Howard's been working on a cure. Maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe when I get back, we're able to sort everything out. By the time you make it through, you'll be just in time for tea and medals. Maybe some hot chocolate. How about that? Can't wait. Neil Oswald. And P.S. Careful with the mess hall security. I decided myself it's sensitive to organic material. Right. That was the end of my coin. I think there was something else here. Batteries, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, wait, you know, I was stupid. You could have also done this, actually, now that I think about it. You could have kept your coin or whatever. It doesn't get used anyway. Collapsed. Right. Yeah, but what's its name? I forgot. I hate when I forget these things. Let's try that the other one. The other one had this jump scare also when you enter the ventilation system for the first time. You also have this like thing in which you kind of like spawn back and then you look again and then it's in front of you. A jump scare. It's the tuurngait. Should be okay now. Right. Already here, huh? Never understood how to kind of fix this.
Chef Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
Oh, great. I hope I'm an efficient worker. The things, these things are everywhere. Still part of me that is in there. Something is throwing me in. Alcohol. Not safe. I don't have it yet. What is my journal? The locked rooms. Yeah, this is where I came from, by the way. It's my starting point. See if I can. Yeah, you can loop around those. Right, we need this syringe. I like how they talk, but they are not that threatening because they're not faster than you. You can always outrun them. You'll see his. Oh, hello there. I'll see his head popping. No, I just want to say that he was quick because he just pushed that like it was nothing. I actually got what I came for. Oh. Mister. It's yourself. You probably knocked the box and then hurt it. Woo. Can I have your lantern? Hello. Yeah, they're like little Martians. Ah, not really. They're not very impressive. They're not impressive, then why don't you walk out? It's nothing.
Something isn't right.
Right. Hello. Hang on. Yeah. Right. I never understood what this meant. Oh, yeah. I see now. No, I want it. I don't see. No, I don't. Ah, there we are. Oh, hello there. Rash, blah blah blah. Ooh. Okay. Alcohol. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interesting. This stronghold was anything like elaborate as its security was in for experience. I didn't know what to expect. I was getting used to that. You down there, bro? Welcome to the shelter. Thank you. You're too late. Sorry, we packed up and left today. It's been 6 months since we established the stronghold and a year since we released the tuurngait virus. Clearly there's no one coming to rescue us. We took a vote and decided to head for the old mine shafts. This installation was built over, right towards the start of the troubles. One of the scientists got out that way. We haven't heard back from him, but you never know. The vote was 8 to 3 in favor. I think they're talking about not Red, but it was this other scientist completely in the beginning in Overture that went into the abandoned mines that I think got eaten by the spiders. Anyone returning to the point, I suggest you do the same. There couldn't be more than a few survivors out there, even now. More and more of the numbers are disappearing, losing it, or getting infested. You can make it out via the sewers, then into the shafts. Eventually, we'll find a way up through the ice. May yet die of cold, but it's better than what happened to Gray. The other pessimist about is Howard, kind of a leader. He left the base a few weeks ago, and that's part of what leads us to this. He's converted the kitchen into an office. He's translated some old text. Then he claimed to have found a way to counteract the disease. I guess he didn't make it. It's the Howard. Not anymore. Oh yeah, Necrolog. Yeah, it was called Necrolog. I also remember going through here again in Necrolog. And there you had this like ventilation jump scare, you know. Bloop, bloop. Oh, nice. That's timeline of events. Okay, you might need that for a code or not, I don't remember. There's some reassuring about the feeling like I got one less thing to worry about. I still haven't found my lantern though. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Right, I can...
Welcome to Shelter Research Station, Greenland.
I don't know if it's...
Shelter is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation, built in the 70s to further serve the purposes of the archaic elevated caste in their pursuit and defense of ancient knowledge. As a new member of the facility, there are some basic rules you should be aware of in order to be useful to the archaic. Shelter provides living facilities, including a mess hall, gymnasium, and medical bay, in addition to the stipulated array of laboratories, chemical and biological, workstations, excavation equipment, and security. Please use the former at your leisure, but expect to be assigned to the latter with a moment's notice. Second, due to the nature of our work here, should you feel in any way ill, lightheaded, or otherwise mentally incapacitated, do not report to the medical facility.
Why not?
Fasten yourself securely to whatever solid object may be available, attempt to seal all connecting doors, and await retrieval by our trained professionals. In a worst-case scenario, be prepared to swallow your personal cyanide capsule, which will be issued after this briefing. The Archaic hates to lose its treasured staff, but it may be for the good of the operation.
Very military.
We know you will enjoy
Like,
your work with us.
nah. Hell no. Password changes. Right. That is good to do in, you know, here. Right. What are you doing? Right. Oh, my father might be alive after all. I have to... Yeah, okay, which door is this? That I don't know. Oh, 263. Okay, 263. 1167. The rest is open anyway, so the rest is irrelevant. You know, the flares are the kind of tinderboxes of Penumbra. I never used them. Still seems like the only route out, but it wasn't out I wanted anymore. My father has found something, and I needed to know what. Ooh, yeah, I knew there was batteries around here. Yes, are we going to meet Mr.? I'm going to see. Never liked this part though. Found it's irrelevant. I mean, not the way Clarence introduces himself, but just this kind of like weird puzzle-like thing. I just found it kind of irrelevant. Right, I need you. There. What else? Obviously, this one can fuck off. Chair is, I think, also gone. Well, I need another barrel. Yeah, there is no whiskey. Mr. Spider. You can have it. There you go. Have fun. You want bucket? Yes, bucket. They want bucket. Go. Oh no, black hole. I didn't like this place so much. Didn't like this. kind of bolted in a way. Yeah, no, that's not it. Wait, oh, this one is lower. That one is the highest. High five. This one lower. I do kind of remember what you have to do, but... No. No, this one. Imagine not knowing what to do in this. Okay. Yeah, it was hell when I played this the first time. I hated it. Right, you needed to block out some of these things. I don't know exactly what now. I never kind of. That's blue. Well, obviously that does something. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I know. Red. How do you make red? No, that doesn't make sense. I find this a bit peculiar. I think you need to block out one of these. Oh. That's stuck. Yeah, what are you doing? Like, maybe the blue one is the right answer. No. Like, this one kind of like bluish green, which is interesting. Maybe it's these ones. Okay. More. Whale noises. Yep. Right, this thing. Didn't like this as well. I need this one for it. Ooh. Come on. Run. Yeah, I do never like that. Ridiculous.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Good question.
Why can't I hear their voices? Well, thanks for the help. I'm having an existential nightmare and you can't even say a word.
No. Can't be bothered saying a word. One moment. Right. Okay. Yeah, this one. Go all the way over here. Right. Let the fun begin, because now the most interesting part starts. Every time it's harder to pull out, every time I feel more of myself inside. These ones are very interesting. The lore behind it. If you don't know the lore behind it, watch. He has rebranded his channel so many times now. The main. Can I not pick this up? Amnesia Horror Lore channel. I think it's now called Cosmic Horror Channel. Oh wait, I need to know from Matt. If you wanna know more about the lore, you have to watch his stuff. Oh wait, yeah. I might want to do this one first. I think it's now Cosmic Horror Channel. Yeah.
Wow, you look like you've crawled through a sewer to get here.
Yeah, I
suppose
did.
I'm flattered. Hi, I'm Amabel Swanson, and I suppose I'll be your guide for the day. Hello? Can you hear me? I think the transmission's only one way. I've got a webcam. Pull a silly face if you can hear me. Oh, very attractive. Okay, we're on. There's some things you need to know.
Sure. Whatever you say, lady.
We released a virus. It wiped us out. 3 weeks ago, we tried to get out through the mines, but it didn't work the way we'd planned. I think one of the Inuit workers made it, but others were taken. Some panicked and got lost. I ran, and when I stopped, I was on my own. Oh, and another symptom is déjà vu. The only chance we have is a man called Howard. He said he'd found a solution to the virus. His vitals last registered in the library, but only members of the organization have access. I'm still seeing a few life signs in the residential quarter. You need to find a survivor and get through into the library. Oh, and
Yeah, okay.
look out for our medical guy, Richard Eminis. He was acting strangely when I last saw him. What else don't you know? Let's see. Watch out for signs of infection.
Present and accounted for.
Did you say something? Look, the symptoms we know about are paranoia and oral distortion. Oh, and another symptom is déjà vu.
Enough already. My sides are splitting.
Well, I think that's everything you need to know. I'm sending over some research on the virus, and I'll get some doors open for you. Maybe
Thank you.
now we can shoot the shit.
Tuurngait virus. Field notes. Death helps us learn. Okay. With every infection process, the life cycle of this virus becomes clearer. In addition to the already documented symptoms, there seem to be the final stage during which the organism fully takes hold. Just before becoming fully catatonic, the infected report strange out-of-body experiences. They have likened these to being chased through a series of their own memories, some kind of mental obstacle course. These reports inevitably end in the patient being swallowed by some inescapable dark force, shortly after which we lose them for good. If these experiences are, if they seem to be, some sort of mental representation of the infection process, can only theorize as to what might have caused the patient to escape the hallucination. So we actually escaped hallucination, right? Because we had this. We had this already, and if it's the case what they have written down, um, I would have died. Or become this zombie too, but for some reason, Philip is special. I don't know what happened, but he escaped.
If we must continue to share this brain space, I think I should have a name. Strange. So rare an opportunity to select one's own nomenclature, and yet I find myself at a loss. Any ideas, monkey? So much storage in this mind of yours. Did you realize you got an entire section in here devoted to film titles? 3,103 and a half films you've seen? You only got the first half of It's a Wonderful Life in here. Huh, how does it end? Now I'll never know. You know, Clarence, that's not a bad handle. I am something of a guardian angel.
Don't gaslight me, you know. So what is the nature of Philip's infection? Why is it different than the others? Obviously, this infection has been researched by them, and our, how do you say it, cycle doesn't seem to be the common one, because we had this out-of-body experience just now through the own mind, in which we should have had it to be, you know, like it said, we should have become catatonic, but we didn't. It said because we, yeah, okay, we are the main character with plot armor, of course, though, but why? Why do we have plot armor? Why? Is the question. Is it because of the nature of Clarence? Maybe Clarence is different. You know? Maybe his infection is different than the others. Look, 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 look. Surprise, surprise, but they're not that fast. Hello, come here.
Makes me purr. Had a
They're not fast.
jab recently.
Come on. They're not fast. Savage, infected, terrified, and now I have seen voices. Yep. But everyone down here has to be crazy, even me. Okay, yeah, okay, that's the way. Alright, maybe I do need these planks. Hold on. What is it with these people and wanting? Always to put C4 everywhere. No. Why are you what? It's going. Right. Can I jump this? Yeah, I can jump this. Never mind.
Look here. It seems, yeah, the visual cortex of this monkey is certainly of a simplistic design. If I can just... There, you see? It's like molding clay. Hate to interrupt you while you're showing off your logical problem solving. Let me put it more simply. You see what I want you to see.
Right. Pop off.
Well, it won't work if you move around, will it? You can't look up the magician's sleeve.
No. Just trying to push buttons. In the end, it's just that, you know. Ooh, close. Ah. Oh, I did it. Yes, that's right. I forgot. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I have to do this. Just trying a bit, you know. In the end. Wait, I know. But I do know when the last one needs to be done. I have to get there. And not this. Yeah. Hey, last time we did walk. Strange. Right, and just don't do it anymore. I don't mind that. No, I think you have to let it fall. You need to put something there. Something heavy. I don't know what is heavy enough. But you have to let it trigger. Okay, not like that. Again this, yeah, again this. It is kind of just guesswork in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to recognize these patterns. Okay. Ah. Right, come on. I'm just checking if it does make any difference. Okay, so what we're doing now is she's gonna just stack, stack, stack until it triggers. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no way you can get up there. Great. Another one. Yeah, inside. I'm inside, but I don't want to get out. Thank you.
I'm not you. I'm part of something larger. We are nothing. We are a mistake. I need to rejoin them. Release me. Let me out. This is not right. I should be with them. I am them. There should be no I. Yet, this is not the first time. Another was infected. Red. He so wanted to, but we would not let him die.
I don't like the way
Did
they
he
tried.
cause a disease?
There. Gas mask. I need that. Okay. Nothing.
That is the most fun I've had in my
Yep.
entire
Yep.
life. Which isn't so
Hello, somebody there?
Yeah, yeah. Feast on him, brother. Free us both.
He's way too slow. And this isn't the way yet. I need to go to the gas place thingy. Might be somewhere here. Yeah, it's here. I think I'm done with the mask, right? Right, what will we find here? We'll see that in the next episode. I've been Jared, and I'll see you next episode. Cheers.